In Ogun State, the Nigerian Competitiveness Project (NICOMP) was launched in Abeokuta by the State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun in March 2020. This is part of the Pro-Poor Growth and Promotion Employment in Nigeria program seeding by European Union and German Agency for International Cooperation (GIZ), where the governor approved free allocation of land for participants across all the 20 local governments of the state in the tomato and chili pepper project. Speaking after inspecting farmlands of beneficiaries at Kere and Awowo in Eweko local government area of the state, the Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Samson Adedino, says the project is in fulfillment of the governor's promise to empower 3,000 young farmers in tomato and chili production through training, linkage, input and other support programs with the use of technology in order to cultivate and produce vegetables all year round.
And today we are going around to visit the clusters and listen to success story among the farmers, and I'm happy to be here with the farmer who is, I think, is the head of this cluster. So this is our goal in Ogun State, for young people to make money from tomato. So they've been assisted with training, linkage, input, and proposed financial linkage. Some of clusters already have their own linkage. So
the Special Senior Assistant on Agriculture, Dr. Angel Adela Jakuye, says the 3,000 beneficiaries were grouped into 73 clusters, and the clusters were formed into cooperatives, thereby operating as one body, while some of them have linked agro-processing, assuring that they will be assisted with access to irrigation and other financial aids.
We were able to train 2,567 farmers on step-down training. So that was on good agricultural practices, farmer business school, in addition to practical training. In addition to that, we're to do demo farms for these clusters, as well as make sure that these clusters have access to off-takers and access to finance. So what we've done is, I think about 1,500 farmers have been trained on contract farming, which helps them to understand how to be able to engage with the off-taker, how to make sure that they can build a relationship with the off-taker, so that they don't feel that as an individual, I may not be able to go to ShopRite or Spar or any of these other places, but as a collective and as a cooperative, they're able to do that because there's power in numbers.
Later with the development, the beneficiaries, while telling their success story, expressed their gratitude to the Ogun State government and the GIZ for the training and the opportunity.
To really tell the youths, if they really can turn their energy into agriculture, because I keep telling people, like when they were working this morning, I told them the first place life started was where? Garden of Eden. We're going back to the garden, and this is the garden. If the youths will understand that they have to get back to the garden to make a living without stress.
I was among the participants that was trained for Toma Pep January, February, and after I received the training, I decided to go ahead and practice. Because prior to this time, I have gone through a lot of trainings that I was not able to hone due to the fact that I don't practice them. But I don't want this also to end that way. So I decided to just go ahead and just start with whatever I have.
Speaking on the sustainability of the project, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Agriculture, Dr. Sorunke, said the government will increase the project through Ogun State Economic Transformation Project, OXTEP.
the potential is that we are assuming one of those trained participants will train other 5 participants. In the next 1 year, we are likely going to have about 15,000 tomato and chili pepper farmers.
The delegation also visit experts from Costa Rica who are currently testing soil of 6,000 hectares of land at the Axis for further agricultural engagement.